Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your fourth and final video blog of the night for Monday, December 28th, 2015, around 8:16 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's clouding up now, and tonight the southern New England's going to experience its first winter storm of the season. It's not going to be too much, maybe for a coating to as much as 4 to 5 inches. Ski country in northern New England are going to get hit with a foot or more of snow, and it's supposed to change over to ice and then freezing rain, and just plain rain. Is going to be a mess tomorrow, so plan ahead. And winter's here, and mid-January could be interesting with lots of cold and snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm. Luck's running out. Some news to report, sad news to report in the world of music industry. Musician Lemmy of Motorhead passed away at the age of 70. So prayers to his family. And The Rock is going to be at WrestleMania 32, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? And I was mentioned on Lisa Bell's New 6 Facebook chats tonight. Lisa Bell rocks, and she is awesome. And don't forget Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. If you want anything plugged or shout out, private message me, and it will be shouted out or plugged. I want to get a lot more plugs now, and that's about it on that. My fourth and final video blog subject of the night is about the classic TV game show Bullseye, which was a game show hosted by Jim Lane and produced by Jack Barry and Dan Enright Productions. It lasted 2 seasons in syndication from September 1980 through September 1982, the first season. It was announced by Jay Stewart, second season by Charlie O'Donnell. Bullseye was a question and answer game show, and the main game was the contestants would play, and they would have bullseyes, like a bullseye thing. They would have 3 bullseyes. The first 2 bullseyes, they had categories, general knowledge categories, ranging from $50 to as much as $400. And the third bullseye was how much they would get, the amount of the contract, which lasted from 1 question to as much as 5 questions. If they had a bullseye, they could answer as many questions as they want to, including only 1 and stuff. And the first few weeks the show was on the air, $1,000 was to win the game and stuff like that, and contestants could answer as long as they can to reach $1,000. Then they had the option to bank the money, but if they banked the money, the control would go to the other player and stuff like that. And sometimes there were questions where the contestant would always get to answer, and if that happened before the other contestant answered, that other contestant would return and stuff. After a few weeks, the money, the top, it would be $2,000 to win the game and stuff like that. After the main game ended, contestants would go to the bonus island and stuff like that, and it would be for a bonus round. They could accumulate up to so much amount of money and stuff. Also, they had the chance to get 3 bullseyes, but they had lightning in one of the 3 bullseyes and stuff, and they would win a prize pack and stuff. It took 10 spins if they didn't hit 3 bullseyes, or lightning. It was later reduced to 7. At any time, the contestants could quit and take the money they accumulated in the pot. But if they hit lightning and stuff, the bonus game was over. And if they got a bullseye, they could freeze that bullseye and stuff like that, the thing. And they didn't know where the lightning was at all, but it would be, if they got 3 bullseyes in a row, they would win like $10,000 and stuff like that. And contestants on bullseye, if they won 5 straight games, they would win a brand new car, which was common in all of Jack Barry and Dan Enright's production. And also bullseye was the only like Barry and Enright game show that the losing contestants would keep their money if they banked it and stuff like that. Ratings of like bullseye for the first season was, okay. It was syndicated throughout like several television markets, paired up with the Joker's Wild and Tic-Tac-Toe, which was Barry and Enright's other successful game shows and stuff. And bullseye came back for a second season, but halfway through the second season they changed it from contestants playing bullseye to celebrity bullseye, with celebrities from television, movies and stuff playing for their favorite charity, and all the questions were multiple choice and stuff, and it was 2 out of 3 match and stuff. It was still $2,000 for a game and stuff, and they played the bonus like island game for the charity and stuff like that. But that killed the series because celebrities like can't have a celebrity like game show if it's not like a panel game show, because it kills the game show and stuff like that. They probably were desperate for ratings and stuff, which was kind of disappointing because bullseye was a very, very great game show. It was probably an underrated game show and stuff that should have deserved maybe at least a good 3 to 5 year run, because Barry and Enright produced like the Joker's Wild and Tic-Tac-Toe, and they had close to a decade on the air and stuff like that. But sometimes they didn't think like bullseye would be as popular as the Joker's Wild or Tic-Tac-Toe. Bullseye was seen in Boston when it was first ran, like the first season on Fox 25, and the second year I think it was on WSMW Channel 27. After bullseye ended, reruns of bullseye were shown in like the CBN television network and a few select television stations throughout the country, including WWOR in New York, and also I think WQTV 68 showed it. Like in the mid to 1980s, it was shown for about 3 years on the USA Network, and GSN has from time to time shown it on their network and stuff, because Jack Barry and Dan Enright game shows now are owned by Sony Pictures Television. That's about it on bullseye, and that's about it on these video blogs. Tomorrow you'll get the same 3 video blogs. The first video blog will be about the top 10 sports stars ever to wear number 57. The second video blog of the day will be about MBTA bus route 132 that goes from Malden Square Center to the Redstone Shopping Center. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the former kids game show Funhouse. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO rocks, and she has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart so stunning, and she's the best. And in the words of good old J.R. Jim Ross, business is about to pick up. Goodbye. Lots of great surprises coming 2016 on these video blogs. Maybe some guests. Bye.